Welcome back to Quiz Blitz. How good is your knowledge of animals? This quiz will test everything you think you know about animals. Before starting, please subscribe to the Quiz Blitz channel for more exciting quizzes. First question. Who's the king of the jungle? The lion or the tiger? The lion. Which one lays eggs? The dolphin or the platypus? Drop your answer in the comments. The platypus. Which one lives in the desert? The camel or the elephant? The camel. Which one sleeps hanging upside down? The koala or the bat? Yes! It's the bat. Which one has black skin? The polar bear or the flamingo? This one's a bit tricky. Yes! It's the polar bear. Which one lives in a hive? The butterfly or the bee? The bee. Well done. Which one puffs up to defend itself? The pufferfish or the hedgehog? Who thinks they have the right answer? The pufferfish. The whale is a fish, a cetacean, or an amphibian? Who's got the answer? A cetacean. Which one can regrow its tail? The lizard or the cat? The lizard. Which one is the strongest? The bear or the gorilla? Trust your gut. The gorilla. Which one has a pouch for its babies? The koala or the panda? The koala. Which one is the most venomous? The scorpion or the snake? The snake. But not all snakes are venomous. Remember all the animals. Find the frog. Position 5. Which one lives the longest? The turtle or the crocodile? The turtle. Some turtles can live over 100 years. Which one is born without spots? The giraffe or the Dalmatian? Dalmatians are born completely white. Which male sits on the eggs? The turtle or the penguin? Yep, With penguins, it's the males who keep the eggs warm. Which one does a handstand to pee? The panda or the sloth? Think it through, you can do it! Yes! It's the panda! Which one has blue blood? The octopus or the whale? I bet you know the answer. The octopus. Which animal makes this sound? The dolphin, the whale, or the shark? The dolphin. Which one has stripes on its skin? The tiger or the zebra? It's the tiger! Zebras actually have black skin. Which one is the fastest? The horse or the cheetah? It's the cheetah! It can run over 60 miles per hour. Which one lives in a group? The wolf or the polar bear? The wolf! Well done! Which one can live for weeks without its head? The cockroach or the ant? The cockroach! Well done! Which one changes color? The peacock or the chameleon? The chameleon. Which one has 8 legs? The butterfly or the spider? The spider. What are spider webs made of? Cotton, wool, or silk? Silk. Which one is known for its laugh? The hyena or the parrot? Take a moment before you answer. That's right, it's the hyena. Remember all the animals. Find the bear. Position 1. Which one is the biggest bird in the world? The ostrich or the pelican? The ostrich. Which one can shed its skin? The crocodile or the snake? The snake. It sheds its skin regularly to grow. Which one makes honey? The bee or the caterpillar? The bee. Well done. Which one has 4 stomachs? The cow or the horse? Good catch! It's the cow! Which one stores food in its cheeks? The koala or the hamster? That's right, it's the hamster. Which one sings in the morning to announce the sunrise? The rooster or the hen? Nice job, it's the rooster. Which one has the most teeth? The dolphin or the shark? The shark! Some have over 1,000 teeth. Which one sleeps standing up? The horse or the deer? The horse! Well done! Remember all the animals. Find the lion. Position 3. Which one lives underground? The hedgehog or the mole? Sometimes your first guess is right. That's right, it's the mole. Which one is the biggest animal in the world? The elephant or the whale? The whale. Which one has 3 hearts? The octopus or the crab? Nice job, it's the octopus. Which one can turn its head almost all the way around? The cow or the owl? That's right, it's the owl. Which one can make light? The firefly or the beetle? Take your time to think. The firefly. Which one has teeth? The snail or the butterfly? The snail. Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.